Hello, Cancer. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well, Cancer, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of July 5th through July 11th. Now, before I get into the card reading, I was able, Cancer, to channel a few messages for you. Now, remember, these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with everybody, but if they do resonate with you, please comment below and let me know if so. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead. I have 3 channel messages for you. So the first one I got for you was tell it like it is. And what this spirit told me with this is if you're unhappy in a relationship and you would like to seek out your happiness, you need to tell the person you're involved with the truth. Don't hold back. Tell it like it is, because if you remain silent, you're going to remain stuck. And that's especially if you're unhappy. So like I said, if you're unhappy in a relationship, Spirit wants you to know it's time to use your voice and speak up and tell the situation to the other party so then you can move forward towards your happiness, okay? Now, your second channel message was, show them you care. Now, this comes out for Cancerians who has anybody in their life that are going through a hard time right now. You need to know that your support is very much necessary for them, and you have the key to opening up the door to their healing. You have a lot of wisdom, and it's like the moment you speak to them, they're going to have this sense of healing about them that is going to really help them to move towards, again, to their growth and towards their healing and back towards their own happiness. So show the people in your life that you care, especially the ones going through a hard time. Now, the third channel message to come out for you was incredibly gifted. Now, this was an interesting one, and what Spirit told me that is, some of you out there, some of you Cancerians are very psychic, intuitive beings, and you can use that gift. Spirit wants you to know that you can use that gift to create abundance in your life and not to be afraid to explore your gifts. And if you need to, seek out a suitable teacher to help you to develop those, because you are meant to use those gifts at this time in your life. Okay, Cancer? Well, those were your channel messages. I hope they resonated with some of you out there. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. But now we're going to go ahead and get into your card reading. Now, before I start the card reading, remember, Cancerian, these are general messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, if you're watching your sun sign and you don't see your message here, feel free to check out your moon and or your rising sign. If at that point you still don't find your message, please, I support all the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out, okay? But if you do like my content and you don't find your message here, come back next week. I'll have a whole new set of messages, and it might be your message then. But let's go ahead and get into your weekly energy card reading. So first and foremost, Cancerians, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling you a oracle card from the Crystal Angels Oracle cards by Doreen, just to give us an overall sense of like what you're dealing with, what's happening in your life, who you're dealing with, and what the overall energy for the week is. And also, what this card is going to do, it's going to give you a crystal that could be very beneficial for you at this time, okay? So let me go ahead and get tapped into that energy. All right, Spirit. So what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of July 5th through July 11th. What messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of July 5th through July 11th. Now, I do want to let you know that heart healing did try to pop over. So for some of you who are doing with matters of the heart, know that healing energy is coming your way, okay, this week. But let's go ahead and get out your actual card, your actual overall energy card for the week. All right, so what that card is this week is Lapis Lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. Yes, it says it's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God and Source is supporting you each step of the way. Wow, this week, things are changing up for you. Big shifts, big changes in your life, Cancerians. It could be that it is Cancerian season right now, so happy birthday to all of you out there that are celebrating your birthday this week. But yes, this week, there's just going to be a total mind shift, a total shift of perception. Something is coming in and something is changing for you. It's almost like that you have the key to some sort of success, some sort of wisdom. Because if you look at this picture right here, you know what this is reminding me of? This is kind of weird, but I don't know if any of you remember that movie, The Sorcerer and the Stone. It was an old Disney movie, and it was about that little kid who was like a peasant boy, and he ended up being like Arthur, like the main, knight of the whole story, because he had the key to the wisdom, and he was able to pull that sword from the stone. Well, that's like you this week. That is like you, Cancerian. You are having a shift, you're having an epiphany, and you're having a life-changing experience, and you're realizing how truly gifted you are, how truly amazing you are, and that you have the wisdom in your life to create some change, not only in your life, but in other people's lives around you. Wow, beautiful card to receive. Now what I'd like to go ahead and do for you Cancerians is I want to go ahead and read what the book says about this card to get you some further insight and also to get you some more information about the lapis lazuli. Now I do have one here if you want to go ahead and look at that. This is lapis right here. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what the book says about this card. Lapis lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. Your life is about to change, with blessings supporting your progress in learning and growing. This card signals that you're reaching a pivotal moment when you will make a life-changing decision. You may also have an epiphany that seems to turn your life upside down. Perhaps you realize the truth about yourself, a relationship, your health, or your career. Facing truths can be frightening, yet it can also be very freeing. Lapis lazuli can also signal transformation on your spiritual path. You may return to core beliefs, connect with Mother Mary, who is associated with the color blue and lapis, or awaken your natural spiritual gifts. Like I said, Cancerians, some of you out there are definitely gifted, definitely full of wisdom, definitely full of insight, definitely psychic. Even like your channel message said that some of you are definitely very intuitive psychic beings. And I feel like what's happening is a lot of you are waking up to that this week. A lot of you are realizing how gifted you truly are when it comes to your spiritual aspects of life. Okay, now what it says about the stone. It says this highly sought after royal blue crystal is actually composed of several other stones, including calcite and pyrite. It was crushed into powdered pigment in ancient times to paint images of Mother Mary. Lapis can initiate spiritual insights and realizations and help you discern and understand divine guidance. Yes, so your guides, your divine guidance, your guides, your angels, your gods, your goddesses, source, whatever it is you resonate with is really drawing near to you this time because they're trying to awaken you to your gifts and trying to change your life for the better, creating a whole different shift of perception. Definitely a paradigm shift is happening for some of you Cancerians out there, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and do Cancerians is we're going to move on to the tarot portion of your reading. And with the tarot, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded, the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. Now, interesting, I don't know why this just came to my head right now, but it's like Spirit said you needed to say this. And for those of you who are waking up to your spiritual gifts, I feel like you already knew that they were there. Cancerians, you already know you're spiritual people. You know you got gifts. I know it. Spirit's like, don't pat them on their back, but pat them on their back at the same time. So definitely, I feel like some of you out there definitely already knew this, but also some of you are waking up to that this week, okay? But let's go ahead and get right into the tarot portion of your reading. So first and foremost, Cancerians, we're going to be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded. And the energies to help you be more open. So maybe for some of you Cancerians, you already know that you're gifted, but this week what's happening is you're realizing how to use them. You're realizing how to use your gifts, and that's what the change is. That's what the change is for some of you. You already knew you had spiritual gifts, but now you're waking up to the realization that you can use them to create abundance in your life. Wow, Cancerians, beautiful. All right, but let's go ahead and get into your tarot. So first and foremost, like I said, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded. And Spirit, what energies are just going to help my Cancerians to be more open? Ooh. All right, so we got your card out for being more open, and beautiful card to receive. You got the Judgment card, but let's see what's going to help keep you grounded, okay? Let's see what's going to help keep you grounded this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, big life-changing moments, big opportunities, big shifts. Seeds have been planted, and finally you are reaping the growth, reaping the rewards. New manifestations. You could be getting a boost in your manifestation properties, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of prosperity and a lot of opportunities coming your way, and it has to do with your spiritual gifts. It has to do with what you can do spiritually, whether you're psychic, whether you're intuitive, whether you're empathic, whether you're clairvoyant, whether you're a healer, whatever it is, you're definitely waking up to how to use that, and it's bringing you a lot of prosperity, and that's going to help you to feel grounded in your life because you're going to finally know how to move forward and where it is you need to go and what it is you need to do, okay? Now, as far as, the energies to help you be more open, yes, a rebirth is here. A rebirth is here, and your soul is ready to fly. Your soul is ready to create abundance in your life. Your soul is ready to do the things that it wants to do. It wants to take the wheel. It wants to take the wheel. And for you to be more open this week, you need to allow the inner child inside of you, the inner calling, the inner guidance to be the one to take the wheel at this time and let them do the driving. Because I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to realize that you've been so guided your whole life. Your whole path has been so guided up to this point, and now it's time for you to have a rebirth and really awaken on how to use your gifts, especially with the world right now, because we are definitely shifting into a more spiritual way, a more spiritual sense, because that's the only thing that's going to work for us, I think, at this point. I mean, not everyone's going to agree with me at that. Not everyone's going to agree with me on that, but definitely I feel like spirituality is going to become a much more, it's always been big, but it's going to become like the new way for everyone to be, because we have to lean on something, and I think our spirituality is going to be what's going to come in and what we're going to really be able to lean on. So definitely for my Cancerians out there, you are having a rebirth in your life, and you're understanding what it is to do, and you're listening to your inner calling, and it's bringing you to your path. It's bringing you to your path, okay? But let's go ahead and move forward, and we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way. Because, you know, Cancerians, we live in a world of polarity, so we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way, okay? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. Sorry, got ahead of myself. Sorry, Cancerians. All right, Spirit, so what are the positive energies coming in for my Cancerians? And what negative energies are coming their way? Ooh, okay, yes. So your positive came out, and that is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful card, beautiful card. Could be dealing with some fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, let me get into this. Okay, so as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, we do have the Ace of Wands. So there is a lot of inspiration, a lot of power, a lot of creation, a lot of new beginnings. And what you're realizing is that there's a lot of potential in your spiritual gifts. There's a lot of potential in your spiritual power. And that's really going to help you to bring in positive energies in your life, to bring in more abundance. So you need to focus on that. Focus on how to open your mind. Do you see how like there's this fire is right on the third eye chakra? That, yeah, you're having a boost in your intuitive, your psychic, your clairvoyant abilities, and you're meant to use those at this time to shift a perception in your life, to awaken to the fact that you can use your gifts, that you can use your gifts to create abundance in your life, okay? Now, as far as the negative energies coming in for you for the week, we do have the Lovers. So I feel like this resonates back with that channel message for some of you out there. There is a relationship in your life. Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, okay? This can be a family relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a coworker, whatever it may be. There is an imbalance. There is an imbalance in this relationship, and this relationship is no longer serving you, and it's bringing you negative energies. It's like creating this energy of feeling stuck and not being able to move forward, really, like, you know, because there's a misalignment here. There's some disharmony and some imbalance. Someone has different values than you, and it's time for you to embody your own values. So you definitely have to watch out for those energies in a relationship that's keeping you stuck and keeping you held back, okay, Cancerians? Because there's definitely, this relationship is no longer working for you, it's no longer serving you, and it's meant to take some time out from it. So definitely reevaluate all the relationships in your life and find out which ones are not serving you, because those are the ones that are creating a negative energy for you, okay? Now, you could be with a Gemini. It could be strongly with a Gemini energy there, but these are general readings, so you'll have to let me know if it's with a Gemini, but it could be for any sign with that matter. But definitely there is just an energy, a negative energy in one or more of the relationships in your life, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite the positive energies of these new beginnings and this potential. And we're going to see how this negative energy of these negative relationships is going to affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Cancerians best invite in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect them? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Three of Swords. Yes, okay. All right, so we do have a lot of air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on the board here. This could be someone you're dealing with, or this could be just the mental challenges in life. This could be yourself. But what I see here is, as far as how to best invite the positive energies in, yes, there is a lot of potential in your spiritual gifts, but you need to no longer restrict yourself from that. Don't be afraid in developing and kind of enveloping and really, choosing to use those gifts, because they're going to bring you a lot of opportunities. So definitely in the past, I feel like for some of you out there, you really held yourself, you restricted yourself, you isolated yourself from using those gifts because you felt like you wouldn't be accepted, or you felt like there was an issue with that. This could be even some past life there's some past life, maybe some past life energy here that, maybe you tried to use this gift in a past incarnation and it didn't work for you. It didn't work for you because at that time it wasn't accepted. At that time you were persecuted for that. But because we live in the world we live in now, spiritual gifts are readily accepted. Psychics, intuitives, empaths, healers are on the rise because we're needed in the world at this time. You could be just like me, and you've been restricting yourself from using your powers, and it is time for you to look at yourself in the mirror and release those restrictions. Release those restrictions and allow the potential and the opportunities of your gifts to arise inside of you, and allow yourself to use them, no longer keeping yourself, no longer holding yourself back, and no longer restricting yourself. And that's going to help you to really invite in the positive energies of these opportunities and this power and this inspiration and these new beginnings of manifestation of prosperity, okay? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the Three of Swords. Yes, this situation, this relationship, whatever it may be, job, coworker, family, lover, friend, whatever it is, there is some negativity there, and it's causing a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, and that's really keeping you stuck. Your heart is really wrapped up in this, and it's causing a lot of sorrow, and that's what's keeping you from moving forward, and that's what's going to keep you from having this rebirth. So definitely this week you need to reevaluate the relationship in your life and see the ones that are causing you more pain than happiness. Because it might be that it's time for you to release those relationships. It might be that it's time for you to reevaluate those situations and either create change, have that shift of the perception in that relationship, or release that relationship altogether. Because yeah, it's definitely causing a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, a lot of sorrow, a lot of heartbreak. And you're definitely supposed to be optimistic about life at this time. Okay, you're definitely supposed to be optimistic about life at this time. Excuse me, I'm getting caught up on my words. Excuse me. Let me go there again. Yes, you're supposed to be optimistic about what's happening in your life right now because you're having a life-changing experience. And definitely it could be that you're realizing that there are relationships in your life that are no longer serving you because they've caused you a lot of pain. And your heart's really wrapped in this. Your heart is really wrapped in that. You gave a lot of yourself to this relationship. You gave a lot of yourself to this relationship. And if it's a love relationship, you could be finding out, I know this is a little low energy for me because these are more spiritual readings, but I have to put it out there because Spirit's telling me to share this with you, that definitely for some of you that are having issues in a relationship, you could be waking up to the fact that you're not the only one. You're not the only one that's been in this relationship. It could be that your other partner has been kind of out there playing the field. And you're waking up to that. And that's what's causing you a lot of pain. And that's where the heartache lies. Maybe you already knew about this. So definitely watch out for these energies in your relationships this week, okay? But let's go ahead and let's move forward. And we're going to look at the benefit of the positive energies coming in for you, as well as how to best overcome the negative energies. All right, Spirit. So how can my Cancerians benefit from the positive energies? Woo! Okay. And how might they best overcome the negative challenges? Whew, okay. Definitely a lot of cards. More cards than I normally take, but we're going to check them out, okay? We're going to check them out, all right? So we're going to just sit these cards here for a second, and we're going to look at these ones first. So as far as the benefit of the positive energies, yeah, you're recovering. You're recovering and you're finding your happiness in your spiritual gifts. You're leaving behind the situations that are no longer serving you. You're recovering from those and you're using your passion. You're using that fire inside of you to wake up to your spiritual gifts, and you're walking towards your happiness. You're walking towards the sun. You're going towards your 9th cup. You're using your spiritual gifts to get you there. And definitely I feel like your spiritual gifts are creating a lot of abundance in your life. Okay, definitely a lot of water energy and fire energy here. This is just your emotional and your physical states. Definitely, you are deciding that you're no longer going to be held back in life. You're going to go towards your goals, and you're using your spiritual gifts to get you there, okay? You're using your spiritual gifts to get you there, and you're using the magic. You're using the magic you have inside, and you're harnessing your mystic powers, okay? Now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we do have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay, so, yes, you need to take a look at your values. You need to take a look at the people in your life and look at the people who are not really aligned with you at this time, because there's definitely some energies in your life that are they're not aligned. They're not aligned with your beliefs. They're not aligned with you. They don't support you when it comes to your spiritual gifts. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's what I'm seeing with the Hierophant, is that there's someone in your life, could be a Taurus energy, that doesn't believe in you. They don't believe in you, and they want to hold you back because they don't think that you deserve happiness. They don't think that you deserve any kind of prosperity in your life. They want to keep you held. They want to keep you stuck. This could be this relationship that we're talking about here. So definitely reevaluate your relationships and have some control. Have some control and some security to seek out the truth and cut out the things that are not serving you. So this week, definitely, you need to use your mental power, you need to use your innate gifts, and you need to cut out the things that are no longer serving you and tap into that internal wisdom and tap into that internal magic to show you how to break away from this negative energy. Because I feel like your discernment and your intuition is coming in strong for you this week, okay, Cancerians? And you're going to understand how to move forward. Interesting. I found it very interesting that you guys got a lot of cards here, because normally, I only normally get one card for each of the spots, so it's like there's a lot happening here for you. There's a lot of life-changing experiences and life-changing epiphanies for you this week. You're definitely waking up to your spiritual gifts and waking up to who you truly are and what you're truly meant to do. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and pull you one more tarot card. And this is going to be the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, so we're not going to pull all these cards. We'll take a look, though. Yeah, there's new love. There's new love, and you're having patience with new love because you want happiness, and you're walking away from what's no longer serving you, okay? But that's a small message out there. All right, so what is the overall outcome for the week of July 5th through July 11th? Interesting, Cancer. You guys have a lot of energy here. A lot of energy coming out for you. All right, so your overall impact is Nine of Pentacles. Yes, being independent, creating luxury, creating satisfaction for yourself, knowing that your life is divinely guided, knowing that you waking up to your spiritual gifts and understanding how to use them is going to create some satisfaction, it's going to create some comfort, it's going to create some luxury, and you are meant to step up and use your magical skills to bring some abundance into your life. And it could be that you need to walk away from some relationships to do that. Because, the Nine of Pentacles, this person here is very independent. They do things on their own. They're a go-getter. They get what they want, and they don't rely on other people to bring that in for them. They go and get it on their own. So it could be that, yes, you're walking away from some relationships, and you're definitely realizing how gifted you are, and you're stepping up independently and creating abundance in your life, okay? Well, beautiful energy reading. Beautiful energy reading, Cancerians. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to pull you 3 advice cards from the Divine Directions by Jade Sky. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit. So what messages of guidance do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of July 5th through July 11th. Now, this is funny, okay? Before I move forward, I did have one more small little message come out when it came to these cards now when I was looking at them. So it may be because you're waking up to your spiritual gifts, you are realizing that there is more than one person in the relationship. This has to go with those of you who's dealing with a romantic relationship where this person has been playing you, there's more than one person. So there's 2 kings here. So it could be, yeah, definitely that there was more than one person in this relationship, and you're waking up to that by using your spiritual gifts and using your intuition. And that's where that life-changing epiphany is at. You've been in this relationship for a long time, and you're realizing, wow, I've been played. I've been played. So I'm going to move away from that. I'm going to move away from that, and I'm going to recover, and I'm going to go towards my happiness, and I'm going to trust in my spiritual gifts, okay? So that's just one little message for you guys there, okay? But let's go ahead and see. So what, Spirit, what messages of guidance do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, there's one of them. For the week of July 5th through July 11th. All right, Cancerian, so your first guidance card to come out is move. Yes, this is about you changing, creating action in your life, going towards your happiness, using your spiritual gifts to create opportunity, to create abundance, to create potential. New beginnings are here. Definitely a rebirth is here, but you need to go towards your goals. No longer sit around in old stagnant energy, but create, unrestrict yourself, release the restrictions, and move forward in your life. Now your second message of guidance to come out is decide. Yeah, it's time for you to make a decision. Call upon your spirit guides for help. What do you want in life? What do you want, Cancer? Because I feel like you have the opportunity this week to decide. You have the opportunity to decide what it is you want, and Spirit's going to deliver whatever it is you want, because you are so in need of a blessing at this time. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of sadness. There's been a lot of restrictions in your life. There's been a lot of things being held back, and your soul is crying out for a rebirth, and Spirit's saying, okay, well, what do you want? Cancer, what do you want? Because we're going to give you what you want, because you have weathered the storm, and we trust in you, and we want you to have a life-changing experience. So what do you want? So definitely this week, ask Spirit. Decide what it is you want, and ask Spirit for what it is you want, because I feel like they're definitely going to deliver, okay? Now, your third message of guidance is to heal. Yes, you have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. What did I say? You guys are waking up to your spiritual gifts, realizing how gifted you are. This also goes back to that channel message that show them that you care. Your words, your actions, and your gifts have the true ability to heal. Whatever it may be, you could be a tarot card reader, you could be a psychic, intuitive, empath, Reiki teacher, yoga, whatever it is, psychiatrist, nurse, doctor, whatever it is, you have the true ability to heal. So definitely embody that this week, okay, Cancerians? Well, what a beautiful energy reading. Those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it at this time, okay? Well, this is me, Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you, Cancer, for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you were able to take something from this to propel your week forward towards wealth, health, prosperity, love, and light. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.